Shalom everyone! Welcome back to another virtual Sunday school service. Today's lesson is about receiving wisdom from God when we face problems. Let's read the summary. Daniel's source of wisdom. Daniel had been known in Babylon for his knowledge and understanding. He had interpreted dreams, explained riddles, and solved difficult problems. God had given Daniel so much wisdom. King Belshazzar held a great feast. During the feast, he ordered that the gold and silver goblets be brought in that King Nebuchadnezzar had taken from the temple of God in Jerusalem. The king and his friends drank from the goblets and worshipped his false gods of wood, stone, gold, and silver. Suddenly, the fingers of a human hand appeared and began writing strange words on the wall. King Belshazzar was so afraid, his knees knocked together. He brought in the wisest people and commanded them to tell him what the strange words meant. None could explain the words. Then Daniel was brought in. By the wisdom of God, Daniel explained the meaning of the words. The words said that the days of the king were numbered. God was judging him for his sin. His kingdom would be divided and given to another king. That night, King Belshazzar was killed, and a king from Persia took over his kingdom. Are you done reading the summary? Daniel was able to interpret the writing on the wall for Belshazzar. God can also give us wisdom when we need it. Let's move on to the activities. Let's start on the first activity for this week. What's your source? When people face problems, they may turn to any number of sources for help. Cross out the sources that people turn to, but which will not give them the help they need. Which one of these sources will not give them the help they need? Let's cross one out together. What's this one? It says, today's horoscope. Will that give them the help they need? No, let's cross it out. Do the same for the rest of these. Cross out the ones that will not give you help. Let's move on to the second activity. Wisdom for problems. How would you ask God for wisdom for these problems? Write down how you would ask God. Let's do the first one together. When I am sick. How would you ask God for wisdom during this time? Do the same for the rest of them. Let's move on to the last activity for this week. Got wisdom? Use the decoder to find out how you can receive God's wisdom when you have a problem. Let's try the first one together. What letter goes with this smiley face? There it is, T. Write that here. The second one is A. What's the third one? There it is, L. And the last one, K. So the first word is talk. What are the rest of the words? And that's it for this week, guys. Don't forget to remember your memory verse for this week. If any of you lacks wisdom, he should ask God, who gives generously to all. James 1, verse 5. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. See you next week.